All right, hello there. I just want to see if anyone's interested in contributing to a magazine that I'm thinking of making. Here's a little image that I created. Tentatively, it's going to be called something like Western Civilization, Western Culture. And I added the dead part because, a lot of people might find it. I don't want it to sound like a Western magazine like Cowboys and Indians. And I also wanted to kind of see if I can get people to question what the West is, because it's up for debate. We know what the core part of the West is, but what is the West now? What is it becoming? And and it'll delve into history, but what is this thing we call Western civilization? And the premise will be mostly to encourage what has become the West, what has been the West, what has made the West. Just with things changing in America, Canada, Europe, even Australia, all Western style countries are changing. So what is the core thing that we need to learn about and teach? I grew up in this culture. Not saying I know everything about it, but I think it's a great exercise for me to learn more about what high Western culture is. What I'm talking about proper Western culture, stuff that really makes a difference in the continuation of it, not frivolous stuff as much as possible. But there'll be fun stuff in there, music, selected in a context that will be interesting to someone who would want to read a magazine about Western civilization. So anyway, I'm making a call out for contributors, artists, comic book artists, writers, photographers. If you want to submit something, I'll be setting that up. Just contact me. If you find this, I'm going to be converting the all my contact information and whatnot into the magazine format. In other words, I'll have social accounts that will be revolving around this, whatever title I pick, and I'll make an update on that. So yeah, this is more of a joke site for me, just like playing around, maybe like basically a trolling site, essentially. The title of this, where you're seeing this now, but I'm converting it over. I'm not going to mention it just in case I flip it over to another channel. But anyway, Western civilization, is it dead? What is it to you? What makes... I like to ask maybe some YouTubers, prominent YouTubers that would want to answer this question and contribute. The first issue may be some sort of like, as I allude here, maybe it's going to be a campaign where you contribute and get the first one published. Digital format for sure, printing in the future, I think, or if there's enough support for it. And I don't expect the first issue to be, completely honed in. I've been researching magazines and learning more about them, and doing some research on some topics that I like to cover, but I'm definitely not an expert at this. And I would like help. First off, these type of endeavors don't really make a lot of money. It'd be nice to cover cost and just to cover the expenses of interest, So anyway, if anyone is catching this and you want to contribute an article, an idea, some photography, something that you might find relevant, advertising, if you want to advertise in a magazine like this, let me know. It's focused in the United, North America, but it definitely would be digital, so it can travel around the world, primarily in English at this point, because it's a brand new endeavor, but would be interested in translations and other in the European language, languages. So yeah, this hit me up, please. So thank you for watching, and I look forward to getting a little support and some interest. That would be really, really great. So anyway, this is one of the first efforts in this for this endeavor. So look forward to more. Bye.